Hi, guys. Welcome to our art history lesson. I'm so excited about this project. You guys are going to be learning about art history, but then you're also going to be having some fun with it as well. There are two parts to this assignment. And so I'm going to cover both pieces to this in this video so that you know what's coming and you can plan for it. Okay. The first part is filling out this document that I'm going to cover. The second part is taking everything that you put in the document for the first step, you're going to put into a Google slide for the next step, including your picture. Okay. So, what are you going to do? You're actually going to create a masterpiece in a photograph. Okay. You can see here that I have created a photograph with my husband. We did the American Gothic by Grant Wood. Since I've used that as an example, that is going to be off the table. Okay. So, what is this project about? Well, first of all, let's look at our project goal. You guys are going to explore famous artists and their work, studying the work itself, the style, the history in the making. And then you're going to recreate the famous artwork in a photograph, doing your best to set up the scene and figures in the original work. So what we've done is I looked up American Gothic. I did my best to look through my closet, figure out what I had to actually put an outfit on, figure out what my husband was going to wear. I fixed my hair, how the figure was in the work of art, and did our best to take the photograph to set up the scene. Okay. I'm going to ask you guys to do the same. So, where are you going to start? Here's where the research comes in part one, where you are going to do some research and fill this document out. Okay. I have created some links here, but before you even click on the links, you need to already have in mind the fact that you're going to create a master study. So, what is a master? Well, a master is an artist that has made a name for themselves and is significant in history because of their style and the work they created. Okay. So I have created some links here. You can actually tour the Louvre, which would be kind of exciting to tour the Louvre from your living room, right? When you click on this link, it is in French. So you can click English. Hopefully, the Google Translate will pop up for you. Okay. And then if you scroll down, you can actually visit this specific gallery in the Louvre in 360. When you click on it, it's got little magnifying glasses that you can zoom in on the artwork and you can click on the information. So that is kind of a fun thing to do. So you guys can actually tour the Louvre. Okay. You can also see the Met in New York City, and that's actually a YouTube video that a guy kind of takes you through the Met. But then I also have the link to click on the art at the Met. Here is a famous artist list that I think that you guys are going to probably benefit the most from. There's only 30 artists listed here. There's many more, but these actually have links to them. So you might be able to research a little bit better here where you can click on the links to the actual artists. And then I have created a list just for me that I've created over the years. So you have a Mrs. Braun's list here. And I have done my best to go through the list and um, provide you with some that have people in them. That is going to be kind of what you guys are looking for. You're clearly recreating a masterpiece that I want you to be part of the photograph. So you are going to want to make sure that you are picking an artwork that probably has people in them, or maybe a still life with a statue in it. Some of these artists are sculpture artists and they will be creating statues. So you could actually stand in the pose of the statue. If the statue has fabric kind of wrapped around them, maybe you can get like a sheet or something and wrap your body the way that the statue's created. What if the statue is created in bronze? Maybe it's in green in color or brown in color. Maybe you should try to wear all brown or all green. Is the statue inside? Is it outside? You should try to take the picture in the scene that the work is setting in as best as you can. Okay. I want you guys to dig deep here and try to see if you can recreate it as best as you can. So depending on the artwork, depends on how you guys are going to set up the scene. So that is the best place to start, is researching the actual specific artwork that you guys are going to try to recreate for yourself. Um, while you're doing that, after you find your work, you're actually going to insert a thumbnail of the work here. So just Google an image and Google the image itself and put the work here. That's extremely important for me to look at to make sure that it's something that you're going to be able to recreate. Then you're going to fill out the rest of it. Okay. You're going to fill out the title, the artist, the year, the style. This is extremely important because when we're talking about the style of art, I need you to write the style, the definition in your own words. Research it and tell me. It should be one quick sentence about what the style is, but I should get kind of a mental picture about what this style is, the definition of it. So let me click on my finished product here, and you can read right here. So I kind of told us quickly when it began, but it also has right here, artists. The style is called regionalism, and so artists from the Midwest who focus on rural life in America. Immediately, that's a quick sentence, and it kind of gives me an idea of what that artist or that artist style is. So that's extremely important. The other thing that's extremely important is I want you to dig deep. I want you to find a fun fact about the artwork or the artwork itself, and give us a little bit of background history about why this work was made. But I want it to be fun. Give us some information that people would have never known. Okay. Dig deep on that. And I'll show you mine here in a second. So that's all part one. Find a masterpiece that you're interested in recreating, and then find all the information about it. You're going to type it right here on this document. Okay. The second part, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about, because you need to know that all of this information is going to get included in a slideshow. So I will provide you with the slideshow. I've already provided slides here that you guys can duplicate. So you would go to edit, duplicate, and you can duplicate these slides so you can type right in them. This information is all going to end up from the document that you filled out on day one, part one. This is going to be part two. Okay, so you're going to take all that information. It's already done. All you have to do is put it into the slide, but now you get to have the fun part and you get to actually take the picture. Okay, so take your picture and you're going to end up insert it into your slideshow. The cool thing about the fun fact that I found is it actually had a link to it. So I went ahead and linked my fun fact here. And so that way anybody can click on it if they want. And this is the fun fact that I created. So if you guys want to take a look at that really quickly, it'll give you a good idea about what I mean by digging deep and actually having a fun fact. Okay. So good luck. Enjoy it. It's going to be fun for you guys to do this with hopefully somebody else in your household, even include your pets, and have a good time with it. And I can't wait to see everything that you guys come up with.